And how often do you think you check your phone every day?
So if I had to put a number to it, I actually, I don't even know.
How often do you check your phone in an hour?
Around 10 to 15 times, maybe.
When was the first time you checked your phone today?
Early in the morning. I hate to say it, but that's what I did.
And what for?
Um, Turning off the alarm clock, I think.
When you wake up in the morning and you check your phone for something, like what do you check your phone for?
I have an alarm that goes off, and then besides that, I check my social media to see if anybody's messaged me.
Yeah?
The time.
Yeah.
And then I check if I have any text messages.
How many times do you have to charge your phone in a day?
Once. Throughout the day, and then I go home and then I charge at night while I'm sleeping.
Once. I do it every night, and that's it, because I usually just put it on low battery, and then I let it run for the whole day. And then, because I heard it's more healthy to run your phone battery down to keep charging it.
2 to 3 times, because Pandora is on almost all day. Having a background noise helps me, so it drains my battery really fast. So 2 to 3 times a day I charge it, and then all night.
How much battery life do you have now?
I have 72%, which is pretty decent.
What do you use your phone for most of the time?
Just for YouTube. YouTube is the only app, like, if I can delete any app, but don't touch the YouTube. I like YouTube.
I think social media, mainly just communicating with people, just keeping in contact. Because I have a lot of friends who don't go to Pierce, or aren't really around me all the time, but I still like to keep in contact with them.
Yeah?
So, yeah, that's pretty much it, just talking to people.
Do you think it's a problem how often you check your phone or look at a screen daily?
Not really. I don't think it's as much of a big deal as people make it out to be.
Yeah, but I also think it depends on what you're doing on your phone. Because you have apps now that you can do your homework or set up a meeting or even have a meeting through your phone, and which is it's all promoting, phone use. But it's really helpful, I think. Like, I know for me, if I get into watching Netflix on my phone, it is very hard for me to tell myself to stop and I'd be like, this is the last episode, and then I end up watching another one like, this is the last episode. That I tend to see that happens. But if it's like texting, I send a text and I put it down and I wait for the other person to respond. And so I'm not just staring at the screen waiting for them to respond all the time. So
Do you think that for some people it might be a problem with procrastination?
Yeah, and it's even a problem for me, but anything can be a procrastination. Anything can lead to procrastination.
because take homework for example, there are a million other things I would rather be doing than doing homework. It is important, yes, but I find I do get distracted by my phone, whether it's listening to music, Instagram, a bunch of other different things.
Do you think using your phone less is better for you?
No, and here's why. Because there's a reason why it has become this small and this convenient to access. And, you do you, but I think, like, for me personally, I don't think it would be better. I think I would not function well with one of these bad boys. So yeah.
Definitely. Like Canvas, for example, I can get that on my phone. I can't really get it on my computer as well. There's a website, but I have to pull out my computer, I have to set it up. With my phone, I can just whip it out and then I can just look at my assignments, and I can maybe even do them right there. It's a lot more convenient, and it makes things it gets them done a lot quicker.
So do you think that the pros outweigh the cons, or do the cons outweigh the pros of having a cell phone?
I think they're 50-50. I think they're evenly matched. For every con, there is probably a pro to having a phone.
So I feel like it's more integral now than it was before, so I think it can be forgiven that people have their phones out all the time, so they have them out so often.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. So mostly positive.
Yeah, I think it's mainly a positive thing that we have it out because it usually means we're connected somehow. Like we're all a part of one thing at least. Like we're either all have a Snapchat or Facebook, so we all have some reason to be on our phones instead of just like, I don't know. I guess a lot of people seem to put it as like, oh, it's a distraction from what you're doing every day or from your everyday life, but it could actually make things easier. You can read the news without having to pick up a paper. You can talk to your friends who you have to drive to see. You can do your homework on the go, stuff like that.